Football is more than just the 90 minutes played on the pitch. Some of the most intense, emotional, and intriguing moments happen away from the cameras, in the tunnels leading to the pitch or behind closed doors in the dressing rooms. These areas are where players reveal their true emotions, rivalries come to life, and unseen stories unfold. While fans get to witness the grandeur of goals, assists, and celebrations, many dramatic and heartwarming moments remain hidden from the public eye. Here's a deep dive into the fascinating tunnel and dressing room moments that most fans never get to see. Pre-match mind games in the tunnel. Before the game even kicks off, the tunnel becomes a battleground for psychological warfare. Players from both teams line up, waiting to step onto the field, and it's in these moments that mind games begin. Some of the most famous players in football history have used this time to intimidate their opponents, sometimes with words, sometimes with silence, and sometimes with a simple stare. One famous tunnel moment happened during a fierce clash between Arsenal and Manchester United in 2005. Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira, both captains and fierce competitors, got into a heated exchange before even stepping onto the pitch. Vieira had been verbally challenging Gary Neville, and Keane stepped in to defend his teammate, telling Vieira, "We'll see you out there." The confrontation added an extra layer of tension to an already heated rivalry. Players psyching themselves up. Some players prefer silence, focusing on their mental preparation, while others are more vocal, hyping themselves and their teammates up. Cristiano Ronaldo, for instance, has been seen slapping his own thighs and shouting words of encouragement to himself and his teammates in the tunnel before crucial matches. These rituals help players get into the zone and prepare for battle. On the other hand, Lionel Messi is known for being quiet and reserved, often standing at the back of the line, deep in thought. His calm demeanor contrasts with the loud energy of some of his teammates, but once he steps onto the field, his magic unfolds. Young mascots meeting their heroes. A heartwarming side of tunnel moments is when young mascots meet their footballing idols. These kids get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to walk out with their favorite players, and their reactions can be priceless. Some players take the time to chat with the mascots, easing their nerves, while others playfully joke around with them. One particularly touching moment involved Mohamed Salah, who noticed a nervous young mascot before a Champions League game. Salah knelt down to speak with the child, gave him a reassuring smile, and patted his shoulder, making the experience unforgettable for the young fan. Dressing room celebrations after big wins. When a team wins an important match, the dressing room turns into a party zone. Players pop champagne bottles, sing club chants, and dance with their teammates. Some of these moments are captured and shared on social media, but many remain unseen. One of the most famous unseen dressing room celebrations came after Liverpool's incredible comeback against Barcelona in the 2019 Champions League semifinals. After overturning a 3-0 deficit in the second leg at Anfield, the players erupted in joy in the dressing room. Jurgen Klopp's passionate speech, followed by the team singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," was one of the most emotional unseen moments of the tournament. Heartbreak and tears after defeats. On the flip side, the dressing room can also be a place of sorrow and heartbreak. When a team suffers a devastating loss, the silence can be deafening. Players sit with their heads in their hands, some too heartbroken to even speak. After Argentina lost the 2014 World Cup final to Germany, the dressing room was filled with emotion. Lionel Messi, having come so close to lifting football's greatest trophy, sat quietly staring at the floor. Some teammates cried, while others tried to console each other. These are the raw moments that fans rarely see, but they define the passion and dedication that players have for the game. Halftime team talks that change games. Halftime in the dressing room is where tactical adjustments are made, but sometimes it's also where legendary speeches happen. Managers use these moments to inspire their teams, with words that can turn the tide of a game. During the 2005 Champions League final, Liverpool was 3-0 down against AC Milan at halftime. In the dressing room, Steven Gerrard and Rafa Benitez delivered passionate speeches, telling the team that the match wasn't over. Benitez's tactical tweaks, combined with Gerrard's inspiring words, led to Liverpool's historic comeback, ultimately winning on penalties in what is now known as the Miracle of Istanbul. Heated confrontations among teammates. Not all dressing room moments are positive. Sometimes emotions run high and teammates clash. These conflicts often stay behind closed doors, but stories occasionally surface about intense arguments or even physical fights. One such incident happened at Manchester United in 2003 when Sir Alex Ferguson famously kicked a boot that accidentally hit David Beckham above the eye. The disagreement reportedly stemmed from United's FA Cup loss, and while Ferguson didn't intend to injure Beckham, the incident highlighted how tense dressing rooms can become after a frustrating defeat. The magic of pre-match rituals. Every player has their own routine before stepping onto the pitch. Some listen to music, others pray, while some perform unique superstitious rituals. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, for instance, always does high kicks before heading out, while Paul Pogba has been seen dancing and hyping up his teammates. In contrast, Cristiano Ronaldo follows a strict stretching routine and focuses on deep breathing exercises to get into the right mindset. Managers post-match reactions. After a game, managers often give press conferences, but their rawest emotions are seen in the dressing room first. Some managers embrace their players, others deliver fiery speeches, and some even break down in tears. Pep Guardiola, known for his intensity, has been seen passionately discussing tactics even after his team wins, constantly pushing for improvement. On the other hand, managers like Jurgen Klopp and Carlo Ancelotti are known for their warm embraces and fatherly approach in the dressing room. Farewell moments behind closed doors. When legendary players retire or leave a club, emotional moments unfold in the dressing room. Moments that are far more personal and heartfelt than the public send-offs seen on the pitch. These behind-the-scenes goodbyes capture the deep bonds formed between players, coaches, and staff over years of shared triumphs and struggles. When Francesco Totti played his last game for AS Roma in 2017, the dressing room was filled with an overwhelming mix of emotions. Tears streamed down the faces of teammates, staff, and even club officials as they embraced the iconic captain for one final time. Players took turns hugging him, thanking him for his years of leadership, loyalty, and unforgettable moments on the pitch. Some recounted personal stories of how he had mentored them, while others struggled to find words, simply overcome with emotion. It wasn't just a farewell to a player, but to a symbol of the club, a man who had spent his entire career devoted to one team. The atmosphere was one of deep respect and admiration, with applause, laughter through the tears, and moments of silent reflection. These are the moments that show football is more than just a game. It's a family, a brotherhood that extends far beyond the final whistle. Final thoughts. The tunnel and dressing room are where some of football's most authentic moments happen. From intense rivalries and psychological battles to moments of joy, heartbreak, and camaraderie, these unseen events shape the game just as much as what happens on the pitch. While fans may never get to witness all these moments firsthand, they serve as a reminder that football is not just about skill. It's about passion, emotion, and the unbreakable bonds between teammates. What are your favorite unseen moments in football? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inside stories from the world of football.